Oh, hi to, and welcome back to Unbeatable. But first, we gotta guess a game. Let's see. City, 80%. There's a vending machine. I don't know if that really helps me. There's a gun. So it's a shooter, so I'm probably fucked. I have no clue what this is. The Darkness 2. Yeah, okay. That was not gonna happen. Okay. I knew a guy in high school that liked that game, and that's about the most I know about it. All right. Let's go. I think we gotta practice first. Let's go. Okay.
Good morning, it's afternoon. You're doing the same shit. It's boring, a lame excuse. I've gotten used to it. Good morning, it's afternoon. You're doing the same shit. It's boring, a lame excuse. I've gotten used to it. Why can't I just pay attention the way you act to
Okay.
I'm so goddamn tired all the time, yo, and I'm not even awake. I'm sleeping in too late. Past the morning every day. Oh hey, it's me again, doing the same shit. Why can't I just do what I say I want to? Do what I tell myself that I want. Why can't I just pay attention? Why can't I just flip that switch? Why can't I just change direction? Why can't I get over this? I'm so goddamn tired all the time, yo, and I'm not even awake. I'm sleeping in too late. Past the morning every day. So goddamn tired all the time, and I'm not even awake. I'm sleeping in past days. In the evening.
Sweet. All right. Good warm-up song. All right. Let's freaky go. Nice. Sounded nice. Hell yeah. It's okay. I trust you. Probably do the 6-month sub thingy later, honestly. Where did everybody go? Treb's on the roof. Any idea what that's about? Do you think he tells me anything? Yes, I assume he tells you at least one part of anything. Fan club will be jealous. Real. That's why you're the president. All right, where the hell do we go? I don't know why my voice is very, like, not with me today. Maybe just one of those days where I didn't talk all day, so it just got EP. Anyway, so, you've been working on the album, yeah. Yeah, I didn't finish my question. Sorry if I feel a bit afraid this will lead to an argument. Doesn't have to. I just wanted to ask how it was going. You haven't really... It's not just a solo thing, right? Right. You haven't seen anything you've done on it since the one track. Just wanted to know is all. I just need a few more days. I trust you. You better. Okay. I guess if we just go in and out of a few places, it'll just automatically have certain dialogue bits happen, I think. That's how it works. I'm fine with you doing it, you know. What? The album, taking the reins on it and all. Even if I don't agree with the direction or totally get what it is you see yet. But I respect you, so I'm letting you... You don't have to let me do anything. It's a conversation to have. That you won't have, and frankly, I won't either. I'd have been content just finishing it up with trebles, mixes, and calling it a day. I mean, it's not like we're trying to hit radio, but I can tell you need this, or something from this. Swear that's not what it is. I know I'll understand when I see what you've done. Just, I hope you understand me too. You do get that right. I'm not just a wall, I'm here. Yeah, I get it. I'm just really tired. Sorry. Also, honestly, I feel like literally every time I try to do stream streak on mobile, it never works. So I think it's just might be a mobile thing. I don't know. Cool. This thing won't move. Oh. The gotcha. Actually, look like the gachapon. Left, do you really think I still don't have a quarter? I mean, I don't, but... Nice. Maybe we do need to go into town. This is very much that part of the game where you can either feel really stretched out or do a lot of really good character development depending on how the writing holds up. Remind me, where was Treble? At the hideout roof? Don't leave him waiting too long. Okay. At least we have an idea of where to go. Which is back the way we fucking came, because of course it is. Also, the pathing on these characters following me is atrocious sometimes. It's kind of funny though. They just get stuck on random stuff. What the hell? Anytime I jump... What? She starts running the opposite direction and gets, like, lost while I'm in the air. It's so weird. Where's Trouble? Oh, there he is.
Nice sunset, right? I've got a weird one for you. And before you react, it's a serious question.
Give her the 50 stream streak equation. Hello, welcome. Hope it's going well.
Okay, not reacting.
I mean, it's a stupid question, but I'm asking seriously. Okay, so like, the phrase party pooper had to come from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And my guess is that it had to be that at some point, some poor idiot got too drunk, or too high, or too both, and, well, a total abundance of irresponsibility, you know? But the thing is, the phrase itself is usually used to refer to the opposite of that. It's like We say party pooper
When someone is raining on your parade?
this is why Clef tells you to shut up when she's being real with you.
You know what? You're so real for that beat. I also jump in and just finish people's sentences sometimes because they're talking too slow.
Anyway, you can't just explain an idiom with an idiom, but sure. Party rainer, party pisser, whatever. You call someone this when they're being too responsible. When did that change?
I'm not sure that's actually where party pooper comes from.
Okay, genius. Then where?
I have no idea, but there's no way. It's a really old phrase. It couldn't.
Old phrases are the most disgusting.
Come on, what's up? You're not the guy to do this kind of...
All right, yeah, look. What I'm desperately avoiding getting to is... This is gonna come off like me being that. But that's not what this is. I think the new mixes are awful.
Really? Dude.
I didn't want to say anything in front of the rest of them when everyone seemed like they loved it.
For the record, I agreed with Trouble in the last stream as well, even when he didn't say it out loud.
And especially not when it would probably just come off like I'm bummed they're not using my mix. But like, come on. To me, and I really mean this honestly, it feels like the soul is missing from the thing. I'm not some weird lo-fi purist.
I don't think you can be pure and a lo-fi.
Whatever. But it really is too clean. There's like, this energy is gone from it. You know, some messiness is good. It's like restoring a painting. You have to be careful because you can scrape paint off alongside the dirt. And I think we do a little bit of our painting with dirt.
I don't know if everyone loved it. Clef was hesitant.
This may be a surprise to hear, but Clef is in fact my sister. I wasn't married to my mix either, you know.
What's your read on her?
Penny? You mean personally or professionally?
Both.
She is extremely good at what she does and extremely bad at talking to us.
I don't know. She seems pretty friendly.
Yeah, well, she likes you.
You think she doesn't like you?
I kind of feel like she barely knows anyone. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We barely know her. That's really all it is.
Pretty recently, you barely knew me either.
Yeah, true enough.
I should find the band. I think they went to go eat at the restaurant. I feel like we could have just like skipped to that, but all right.
So, I'm gonna head back tonight to the studio with Penny to get started on the next album track.
Tonight? How late?
I mean, as late as we need to go. I'm itchy about it. Gotta get started.
We need to sleep, Beat.
Trust me, she's right.
We could head there to record on a day we don't need to practice, maybe?
If you can't make it tonight, it's all good. I can hammer stuff out by myself for now.
Look, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. But you gotta be up tomorrow, you know?
I'm always up. Catch you later.
Gotta find Penny. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Do we just go to the thingy? Correct him. It's not my name. Oh, right. You gotta lie low. I get it. Pretend not to notice. Did you hear me? Hi, it's me from yesterday. I love you, Unbeatable. What a weirdo. Da. Hello, Penny. Anyone else feel like coming? Just me again. You have to wonder if they even care. They say they do. Saying it is the easy part. Whatever, let's just get started.
Got a question if you've got time for it.
You for my thoughts? You'd ask even if I didn't.
You know me so well already. Yeah. So, why do people make things?
Because, I mean, well, because they feel like it. It's
pretty simple. But why do they feel like it? I'm being serious, by the way.
What's this all about?
It's something I've been thinking about a lot. Look at all this trouble we're going through for basically nothing, right? Like, it's not like we can sell it, really. We don't get anything besides the thing itself. Every system that exists around us is designed to tell us to stop doing what we're doing.
I mean, other people will want it. Or, I hope they will. I guess you're asking why do they want that? And the answer is people just like music.
But it's broader than music. It's all art, all expression. There's not really... Look, I get that this seems silly, but there has to be a real reason. Something that's fundamental, I guess. Something concrete, like viewable. Because they like it doesn't feel like a reason. People like tons of things. Some people like awful things.
Yeah, they do. I don't know, man. I think I kind of end up making things so I'm not mad at myself. Maybe there isn't any more to it than that. How'd the recordings come out?
Check 'em.
Why does science have to involve so much math?
I thought you liked math.
I like puzzles. I hate it when it's just work.
You have to work, though. You can't just be a deadbeat.
Watch me. Anyway, the whole point of me being in college is to find a job I don't hate.
Sort of. Good luck with that,
I
though.
take it scientist isn't on the list?
Probably not.
What's the math you're mad at?
I'm trying to calculate. Do you know what an acoustic beat is? It's not the thing you think it is.
Well, now that's the only thing I can think of.
So, well, the example the book gives to try to analogize it is... Okay, you run through a neighborhood and start hitting cars with your hand.
The textbook has this example?
Yes. So you hit the cars with your hand, and this makes the alarms go off. Let's just assume, for the sake of making this easier, that somehow you do it in such a way that all the alarms go off at the same exact time. The thing is, even if they do, they all have slightly different rates. The little wee oo sound on each might be slightly slower or faster than the ones around it. But there are going to be several times when they sync up perfectly.
Sure.
The difference between them syncing up perfectly and them being out of sync is the beat frequency. And that sense of warbling in and out is kind of what a beat is. Well, this meaning of the word beat, as in not.
Not you. Or the music thing.
This happens in music too, though.
I thought car alarms were a standardized
I
thing.
don't know.
Very weird how
yeah, I'm
some
trying to figure
random
out
speech bubbles just don't have voice acting.
the differential between two frequencies to get the beat frequency. Basically, the beat happens because one of the waveforms is out of sync with the other one. And the effect gets more pronounced the less out of sync they are. The closer they are together, the faster it gets. Until suddenly, when they get perfectly in sync, there's nothing. The beat just disappears.
What a peaceful world that would be.
Ah ha ha ha. Ha. I've been stuck on the same question for 30 minutes.
When did I fall asleep? I feel like shit. Anyone else want to work on this instead? She said to no one. I need to get back before they notice I'm gone. Day 4. Oh, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Hey, girly. I'm girly now. How'd you get in here? You have terrible security is what? Look, how is it that cops aren't swarming here every day? They're just not looking. Yeah, weird. I don't know. I try not to think about that. I just saw you like 4 hours ago. You've got to sleep more. Anyway, I was wondering if you wanted to hit the bar. I don't know why I thought this said I was wondering if you wanted to get hit by a car again. I was wondering if you wanted to hit the bar again. I just woke up, dude. It's not even 12 o'clock yet. It's 12 o'clock somewhere. Give me a second to be alive, and then fine, bar. Boing, 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 boing. I gotta do my daily jump today. This reminds me. All right, let's go. Okay, Penny also does the thing where she starts walking the opposite direction when I jump. This is just clearly like a weird pathing issue that's like coded into the game. It's a very weird one, and I'm surprised that nobody noticed it, or at least that they didn't fix it. Yeah, don't worry. I will do it on the next break. Oh, I did not want to talk to the muffled voice guy. The bar was across the street. Back there. Cool. I'm stuck on the geometry. Okay, let's see. Is this the bar? No. Which one's the bar? This place? Oh, here it is, yeah. Bar's closed. Maybe to be open at night. Oh, okay. How do I pass time? Hey, you. Yeah, and her. Me? Think drinks are free? I don't. Oh shit! I forgot to. She walked out on her tab. Forgot to tell. Oh my god, Penny. I was a little drunk. You were a little drunk. It happens. How much was it? You're never drinking again. Actually, that's a lie. Never mind. I don't even know why I'm asking. I don't have any money to pay it. You need to cover me for that. If you don't have cash for it, well, Penny? No, sorry. You'll need to work a shift for me. It's a pretty brutal night. Help me out and we'll be square. Fine. Let's get this over with. Oh boy. I have to do a fucking... Wait, we only have to make $5. Okay. We have a mini game, I guess. I've done this before. No. Before we start, make me an old-fashioned. You have no idea how to make an old-fashioned. Okay, look, that's fine. Customers are stupid. Trust me, most people don't really know what they want. Walk you through step by step. Let's start by making, by adding an ingredient to your mixer. Let's see. One part sweet. All right. Empty the shaker. Okay. Just alcohol. Ice. Sour. What? Oh, empty shaker. Okay. An old fashioned is a nostalgia, bitters, and demerara. Okay. Okay. Perfect ingredients means perfect flavor. But a cocktail is a cocktail because it's a cocktail. I mentioned that you need both flavor and smoothness. Again, smooth mixing is as important as the stuff being mixed, and that takes technique. You have to shake it just the right way. Each drink has its own, well, I cannot legally say it has its own rhythm. But yeah, you'll know it when you know it. Fill out what each drink needs. Okay, so you do know how to make an old fashioned, apparently. Damn, you're gonna be fine. Okay, good. I want to come up with something trendy. Don't care what. Just fruity, bright, nothing bitter, nothing old. Bop, bop, bop. Nice. See, we're gonna be done before you know it. Yeah, okay. Nice. Give it to me straight. Come on, give it. That's it. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't know how to make anything else either. Don't worry. I tried to help. Well, I helped my sister with stuff I picked the ingredients for on Christmas, but I don't know. I don't have a shaker or anything. And I only vaguely remember how we even did it. Closest I get to mixing it is stirring it. And I get a just something with flavor. Lots of character, as much as you can give me. You doing all right? Sour, bitters. Bam, bam. Oh wait, shit, no, add the bitters back. Or actually don't, take the bitters out. Star. At this point, you'll need a second shift to make up for your first one. Hey, I did fine. Fuck you. All the other ones did well. Oh my god, you look exhausted. Long day here. Look, all I want is a drink. Doesn't need to be much. Simple, refreshing, nothing sweet. Okay. Just alcohol. Sour, bitters, ice. Oh wait. Alcohol, sour, bitters. I don't know. Okay, that was a good one. Did we do it? Honestly, I'm shocked you stuck around to help. I don't know if I would have done the... No, that's a lie. I know I wouldn't have done the same. I don't know if I have that thing in me you have in you, though it's very sweet of you to try to lead me by example. Gotta say I'm impressed. Let's call the debt settled. Now both of you get out of here and never come back. Good idea. I know that was shitty of me, but that was really good of you. You could help too, you know. I have no idea what I'm doing. You're better with your hands than me anyway. Thanks for the daily news, Ray. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Not that good. I could teach you sometime. I picked it up pretty fast myself. Just a way to help with money between shit. The show is like now. I have to go now. God damn it. Beat.
I still remember the summer
Bam. Nice.
Pete, you
That's
sound
what you think.
awful. What the hell?
Figure the daily dues on. I think Beat might be sick from exhaustion.
Jesus.
I don't mean it like that. I mean,
Is everything okay, Beat?
yeah,
Probably not.
that's what I mean. You sound sick or tired or both.
It's fine.
Everything always is.
Please, for once in your life, Trouble, stop talking.
All right, Beat, calm
Do
down.
not talk to him like that.
Well, okay.
Do you want to know what fine means then? Sure, here it goes. I have to kill myself every night doing all of your jobs because none of you.
Excuse me?
He doesn't even give a shit. He doesn't care how this stuff sounds.
We
I like to
told
think
you
I
not
give
to.
a little bit of a shit.
I like the like stutter and voice crack from Trouble. That was good.
You should be smart about this. Beat, you've gone psycho. It's affecting the goddamn this. It's affecting this.
I'm trying to do the thing
What
we
we've
said.
been doing is the thing. No, there's no.
Shut up.
I'm sorry,
Just-
but if you.
Jesus. None of you ever back me up. If Penny was here...
What would she do, Beat? What would she do? Eventually, even recordings die. It all stops existing, but it still matters that we've done it. You can't lose sight of that.
Of course she can. She can barely keep her eyes open.
It would be so much easier to be anywhere else. We all have to give a shit about this to even be hearing you right now.
We need to be getting more juice for the squeeze. This isn't worth
The squeeze is worth the squeeze. This is the best part.
It's the best part for you.
Do you think I don't want an album we make to be good? Do you think I'm stupid? This doesn't have to be all at once. It can take a while. The best stuff takes a while.
For how long, Clef?
We're fine right now.
For how long?
Who knows? We'll figure it out. We'll push it to later, but we will get to it.
We don't have time. There simply isn't any. We're always barely scraping by. We've been able to pretend we're fine for 3 months. It will take 3 seconds for us to not be able to do that anymore.
Is that soup just like? Does it just have like 4 varying sized squares of Kraft cheese just thrown on top? What is that?
At least it wasn't me this time.
Not the first time.
Scoop.
Probably not the last either.
Maybe I really am just here to beat up silence. Am I even?
Well, whatever. All I can do is finish the damn thing. Maybe they'll...
Kaboom. No.
Penny, what the hell is going on?
They came out of nowhere. I don't know how they found the place, but
Oh my god. For a second I thought, are you okay?
that doesn't matter now. Look what they did. You aren't mad? Because I'm furious, Beat. After all that blood and sweat you put into this, I'm sick of being on the back foot. Let's make them hurt.
You're right.
I guess we're getting revenge. How do you zoom X? It's very frustrating how much all of this working relies on nobody knowing how it all works. I'm lucky that none of the military connects we have know the right questions to ask. I'm lucky her rest doesn't care enough. As long as she has the 0 moment array and is assured the dampeners work, they do, and their production is getting better and faster. Check back in a year. She doesn't give a shit on the way or the why or how. She gets to spend every day puzzling over the obvious questions she refuses to ask me out loud. The answer to, yes, but you shouldn't, she probably already knows, but won't dare think about. Instead, she'll keep coming down here for a private moment to look at a hole in time and wonder if there's anything that could change what's in it. but it's isolating. It's increasingly obvious that I'm the glue holding a very large machine together. If I can't come up with a better solution than sitting here and turning the gears by hand, something will give, and I'm worried the something is me. But I still can't look inside of silence. I'm the only person who knows what they really are, and even I don't know what they really are. 7 years of this bullshit. No matter what I do, no matter what angle I try to attack it from, I can't not look at the thing I'm studying, and I'm starting to buckle, but I can't hire people to help. It has to be all me. Too many people realize how the silence actually work, what they actually are. It would give the universe a lobotomy, yes, even if it's still only localized within the dome. I don't think the military guys have any idea how lucky they are that it's holding at all. Harm is why this was quarantined. Without us, the dome would leak open like an egg, and then the world would too. The wave always collapses. At scale, we would too. So I'm trying something pretty dramatic, even for me. All right, we skipped this last time, so I guess we're doing this slightly out of order, but here's what this one said. Title, article flagged. An olive branch? What makes you think you're in the position to offer? Bitch, I'm the olive tree. This is from Poco. Just Gordatura. I was nice about this, but no. The problem isn't the way you say it, it's the thing you're saying. It's a no-go subject, and it's your fault for building so much around this piece without talking to us about it first, i.e., standard redacted procedure for everyone else. Kill it. There isn't an option to, but good luck. Hope life works out for you or whatever. Never forget that you can always eat more shit. P.S. Your prose sucks. Stop using parenthetical so much. From Scordatora to Poco. Nothing I can do at all. We've been building this story for months and we need to go to print soon. Look, I've got an olive branch for you. I know we've had issues. Oh, I think I was supposed to read that in reverse order. I know we've had issues in the past, but about how we've covered harm. Here's a rewrite where we eat a bit of shit on that and position it more about how you do your jobs. Maybe that helps you not step all over mine. The term silence has had one of the fastest paths to becoming a true acronym in recent memory. It used to stand for simulacric interdimensional leak embodying near-field cophasic emotionality. And it still technically does, but I doubt anyone outside of Harm's research division could tell you that, or frankly, what any of those words mean or why they're in that order beyond just letting it spell silence out without looking it up. Not that it's all that easy to look up these days, despite being the central danger. Harm is loudly and proudly dedicated to fighting. The exact nature of what the silence are, why they exist, and what their connection to music is remains confusing to the average person. I know this because I am the average person, even if my position as editor of this publication might fool you into thinking otherwise. I got to thinking that, of course I did. I'm always thinking, near the end of last year, after Liebuster helped me go undercover to cover Treble and Clef's final secret show, mere 6 days before their 6th arrest. It was a weirdly buttoned up crowd of buttoned down wearers, not really what you think of when you think of people who'd pay to be in a room where famous criminals played music, and very not really like Treble or especially Clef themselves. But the thing that struck me more than that, and frankly more than the music itself, was the requirements we all wear blindfolds. When I asked about that, the venue's host only replied that it made it safer. But why? And what if you just tried listening to music on headphones, like so many claim is fine despite harm still redacted? Harmonic Demon? Yeah, no, don't try the headphones thing. That's real bad, just as dangerous. It's months later, and I'm talking to Asai Molto, one of the few silence experts not employed by Harm. They couldn't pay me enough, she jokes. Well, unless it hits 7 figures or more, then they should call me. One can dream. It's a common myth because it seems like it makes sense less loud or it's not out loud, and we have seen a correlation between the severity of silence events and amplitude, so there's a sort of logic to it. But the second you have any speaker playing music, you have a risk of sound leakage, and don't get me started on open backs. She's echoing a recurring theme I've heard from those who study the phenomenon. It doesn't matter what the source of the audio is, not even headphones. Any music is dangerous, and any music could lead to silence showing up, and there's no telling how aggressive they'll be when they do. I paused before I asked the question I have immediately in my head because I'm afraid of looking very stupid in front of someone so clearly not. Okay, but what if the sound didn't leak? She pauses herself. Redacted. So, sound playing out loud is the reason. She stops me. No, but we know sound playing out loud contributes. It's complicated, you know. I bring up the blindfolds at the treble and clef concert. She's pensive for a moment. That is redacted, and it cuts off there. Episode 5, all there is to it. All right, almost got this. Hang on 1 second. There it is. Someday teach me that. I'm surprised you didn't already know how. You'd think. Luck mostly. Some smashed doors, a lot of stolen cars. Well, okay, sure. Someday I'll teach you. It's not that hard. Okay. Alright, so if I remember correctly, all the elevators in this building have electronic locks, keycard stuff. Each keycard is only approved for a specific subset of floors and rooms, so... What is this, fucking Metal Gear? We make it as far as we can, then we look for another, and then we make it to the top. And at the top, there's a computer system up there that controls all harm systems. We smash that thing up, they're in shambles. And we get the key cards. I mean, we don't do it quietly, we're past that. That's why we're here. Besides, everyone here is a cop. Do you really care? Yeah, point. But what if we get swarmed? Place of glory? I'd rather... Kidding. Look, don't worry. If we do this right, we'll be fine. Security isn't going to be too tight yet. Well, she said something about DC. I accidentally skipped it. Maybe not him. That's... Oh, I know. Oh, look, it is. It's Clef. Or not Clef. What's his name? Cress. We've met, actually. Sup, Crest? How you doing? Hey, toothpaste cop. Oh, it's you? How'd you even get in? The door got unlocked. This is an extremely restricted area. You'd be under arrest even if you weren't wanted. I won't say this twice. Put your hands where I can see them. Sure, if that's what you want. Noise. Thank you for the raid. Sherry Tina, welcome, welcome. Yeah, pause there. Actually, was it over? Oh no, okay, I thought the song was just, maybe it was short. Anyway, welcome, welcome. We're playing Unbeatable. It's a rhythm game, but also has a lot of story stuff. Look Outside. I don't think I've heard of that one. Let me look it up real quick. Ooh, okay. The art looks cool. Survival horror RPG, interesting. Nice. Well, I hope it was fun. Feel free to raid and run if you need to. Oh, it was over. Okay, never mind. Okay, Cress is fucking Family Guy death posing, I guess. This will get us far, right? Oh, we got his key card. Cool. I must feel bad for the guy. Don't. He'd have done the same to you. Regardless, no time to waste. Let's get... Yeah. I guess so. Where's the elevators? Oh, wait. This is where we just came from, I think. Oh, wait. Was there an elevator here? What's back there? I guess it's the break room. Okay. Well, back this way. Cool. Penny, what are these? No. No. Don't touch. Sorry. The problem with the silence, as always, is that I can't... Oh, wait, this is someone, like, recording themselves? Is that I can't think of my way around a thing that changes when I think about it. No matter what I do, I'm going to change what the thing is by being there, which means, again, no way to punch through the hole. The wave always collapses. Any idea what this is talking about? There are more important things to worry about right now. That doesn't answer my question, Penny. More notes from whoever this is. Oh, wow, Sforzando. Oh, that's whoever this is. Why don't... Oh, yeah, we haven't met Sforzando yet. Why don't you try giving yourself amnesia? Well, Sforzando, thanks for the question. If I did that, I wouldn't remember what I was looking at in the first place. I wouldn't know why it was important, so it wouldn't matter. Also, no method of inducing amnesia previously known, or that I could come up with, would leave me intact. I like being intact. Fair enough. Is this the elevator? This is a big ass elevator. What the fuck? If this whole room is an elevator. All right, let's see how much they actually trust the big guy. Oh, that's the elevator. That makes more sense. Okay. Enough to ride this all the way. Beautiful. Only bad news is that all the way for this elevator is only halfway. Need to swap to another ride on floor 50. Sounds easy. Wait, this building has 100 floors, right? Tallest building in the... That's nuts. That's almost 2/3 of a Burj Khalifa. A what? The tallest building in the world. No, it's not. I've never heard of it. Really? Pretty sure of this. Nothing beats Harm Tower. I'm telling you, you got isekai'd. Anyway, that's our floor. Hi. Report to Crest. Eyes on the suspect. Floor 50. Should have hit that guy harder. God damn it. Any way around? No, and we can't go back. Train's already moving. Let's build some track then. And beat these guys up. Nice. Okay, well that was easy. All right, we're good. Will this take us to 100? Never mind, we're not good. Oh joy. Crest must have disabled the main elevators completely. God damn it. You know what? That makes sense though. Surprisingly smart move. What now? We can't just sit around and wait to get caught. Try some other doors maybe. Maybe the one outside? Bioacoustics? I had to like read that before I even knew what the fuck it said. Cargo elevators aren't on the main line. If we find one, we can keep moving. Cool. Oh shit. Keyboard scanner. Zeta clearance only. Nothing. He doesn't have access? Access to... Sheesh, you'd think they'd have given their head of ground troops a higher security clearance. Okay, stick to the plan. We either need to find a key card marked Zeta, or we need to find another door out of here. I'm sure somebody must have left their badge lying around. Mayhaps. Oh wait, I can go this way. Oh no, I can't. Notes. I won't lie, I can feel myself hesitating a bit. Small bit. If I had a weaker stomach, if I was a different kind of person, if the research has finally borne out a thing that I felt to be true for a while, but could only scratch at proving, which is that the research itself is dangerous. The second you realize what it's telling you, you realize that listening to it is a problem, but, you know, omelets and eggs and pains and gains and free lunches, I do not know. The train is already moving. What would happen if enough people remembered something that didn't? That's not grammatically correct, I think. Almost like we heard that phrase. The train is already moving just a second ago. How strange. Holy shit, I've been so stupid. I've been so dumb. It's so obvious that I'd be fired for not thinking about it if I wasn't my own boss. So, okay. The problem has been that thinking about the thing changes the thing. Because in thinking about the thing, I'm filling in the space with something. So the thing becomes the something, the shape around the space vanishes. The solution is so simple it becomes idiotic. It sounds like toy philosophy. You make the space think about itself. What the hell does that even mean? Right? Big, huge, stupid pause for effect. Sure, okay. If you could get a silence to self-reinforce, if you could get a silence to self-reinforce, it wouldn't matter what I projected onto it. It wouldn't matter what anyone projected onto it. And then I could finally break it open, and maybe that's how I can see what's on the other side. The other side of what? Indeed. I go down here. No. Go down here? No. Serving nothing today. Store being broken isn't anything new from the looks of it. Shit. Are doors like this supposed to open in emergencies? What if there's a fire? Everyone dies, I guess. Seriously? What are the chances someone unauthorized could get here in the first place? Touche. Speaking of security risks, finally another lucky break. Zeta. Trill keycard. Nice. Guess you're used to this. What? Breaking into stuff with stolen keys. What do you know about me breaking into stuff? Alright. Okay. Wahoo. Alright, we're gonna take a break before we run in here. So I will be back in a few. PRB. Oh, Haito. All right, let's go. Wahoo and all that. Okay, door's open. All right, through here. Hurry, hurry. What? Nope, straight line. All right. Fair enough. I suppose. Fair enough? I get it. You see the way that text box loaded in? It loaded the is this and then the what the hell. That was weird. What the hell is this? We have to keep moving. Penny, aren't you shipping and receiving? That's our way up. I think beat is maybe... I don't know. Beat's definitely related to Sforzando somehow. I don't know how. Or the person who made all this stuff, if that isn't Sforzando. Wait, Penny. Button. There's a button here. Press it. It's such a bad idea. Initializing negative psychoacoustic density waveform. The camera flipping upside down like that kind of made my brain freak out. What the fuck did I just do? What the shit is that? I think we fucked up is what happened. Finally, what are your fists made of anyway, Crest? I guess you really hated being a maid. Oh, what even is this shit? It's not good. Oh god, I don't feel very myself. I need to... This can't... What the hell does Sforzando do? I have to... I don't fucking know, but... Shit. Okay, Penny's waiting for me. She sure is. Finally, you were right behind me. What happened? Crest showed up. Shit, really? We have the move then. I don't really think it'll be a problem. He saw something in there that freaked him out and ran the other way. Saw what? The thing we ran past? Did you get a good look at that? It freaked me out. Frankly, I've been too focused on other things, like this console. What are we dealing with? So, thankfully I'm totally in. The handles are handled. Unfortunately, the cargo elevator shuts off if nobody's, well, handling for whatever reason. So this is a two-step process. You have to ride solo while I keep my finger on the button. Once you hit the top, you get me there too. Easy, straight shot, right? Straight as we can get. I've got this. Go. No. I don't wanna. Alright, here we go. I can't jump on the elevator. Hey, long-time listener, first-time caller. Nice to hear from you. Almost surprised this intercom even works. This stuff got neglected. Hopefully not too neglected. This elevator's not gonna fall or... Oh no, the elevators are fine. I'm just talking about the controls, the infrastructure. They're trying to automate all these processes as they're taking people out of the walls, bringing me skeletons from the closet. Oh, shit. Shit, what, Penny? They're on you beat. You have seconds, and they have guns. What are... Yeah, I know. Hold on. I really don't have anything here to hold, Penny. What am I supposed to... You know how the masters we've been working on? Why does that matter right now? That burned up with the studio. Not all of them did. I kept a few of them with me. I saved some of them. Some of the stuff I had lying around. Some of the stuff you recorded. There you are. I cannot remember his voice. I wish more of this section had voice acting. I knew you were reckless, but I didn't actually think it was stupid. God, what do you think you're gonna accomplish? Think we're just gonna let you walk away from this? We? Oh, I see. Didn't for which one of them had which voice and who? I don't remember. You didn't forget about us, did you? Okay. She wouldn't. She couldn't. I bet she's always thinking about us, and you're all alone this time. No bodies to throw at us. Not the smartest thing when we've got home court advantage. It's a long way down, kid. I'd hate to see you fall. Penny, we've got a plan. Now would be a great time for it. Penny? Who the hell is Penny? Wait, sis, do you hear that? Penny, what is... This won't end well. Promise? Alright, here we go, I guess. Oh, we're mixing it up. Fighting off silence and them. Nice. You did that live? Well, I had to leave the masters behind. I didn't have time to. That's the only time it'll ever. That was incredible. Thanks, Beat. You should be near the top. Don't forget to hit the console and let me up there. Yep. All right. That's what I said, Beat. Don't steal my fucking line. Fancy seeing you here. So now what? Through there. We're close. All right. I can't jump at all in this part of the game. Lame. Probably just turn it off for the whole thing because of the elevator section. One nagging thought keeps bothering me. I can't help but worry, and I hate that I can't help it, but I'm worried. Even if the space can think about itself, and I think it can, but even then I'm worried that the waves will always collapse. It's just a matter of time. Reach. All right. We're here, wherever here is. The fuck?
This is as far as we go.
Shit. Really?
Really.
I wonder if there's a...
Hey, wait. Check this out.
What's up?
Do you know what this is?
I do not.
You know what's cool about this? That's actually the real moment in time.
What?
This is literally a time machine. Or maybe a wormhole. A window.
Penny, slow down. What the hell are you talking
Don't get
about?
excited about it. It can't change anything. Not on its own or anything like that. It's not... You can't travel with it. Not a car. It's barely a television. But it's real. Trust me, it's real. That's it, in front of us.
What's real? What do you mean?
Oh! I can't believe I'm... Okay, keep up. Have you ever gotten stuck on something? Just thought about it over and over. Can't let a thing go? Every moment in time that has people in it has someone who can't let it go, even in a small way. What you're looking at is a moment in time nobody has moved past. The sum total of everyone's emotional recollection.
What? How does that even work? How do you know this?
That's a cool question with a cool answer. This'll hurt.
Fuck. That's a lot of silences.
These things are fundamentally radioactive. Radioactive means that... Oh, don't give me that look. You're not gonna get skin cancer or whatever. I don't even think you're capable of that. Besides, it's not that kind of radiation.
Any question mark is... I mean, I was a little like... Penny's a little sus, but whatevs. But, there we go, I guess.
Let me know how this feels.
Don't fucking look at me like that.
God, finally.
Okay, yep, Penny's for Sando, okay. There we go, there's the reveal.
Something has been wrong for a long
You look
time.
like George from fucking Kamen Rider Revised now.
I'm sure you felt it too. Maybe you had no words for it. Honestly, and I'm being very vulnerable with you now to admit this, I even had no words for it. Oh, you can't. Even if you could move it all, it's already locked. There's no point. I actually like you, you know? Not at first, of course. When you showed up for the first time, it was a bit irritating. I was trying to get somewhere, and here was this big, fat, stupid monkey wrench.
Rude.
But you fascinate
More of a
me for the
screwdriver
very
if I
reason you look like you're in
do say so myself.
So much pain right now. The first time you complained about the dampeners. That surprised me. People don't do that. Nobody does that. It's supposed to be completely invisible.
Did you fake being a DJ too?
Oh, come on, give me credit. I'm great at DJing. I wasn't lying to you at all.
Why does she
Why
walk
would
around
I?
with that like JoJo pose hunch going on now? Jesus.
Because lying is your job. You're... what? You're an undercover cop?
Is that what you think? No, I'm not. I'm more of... Well, I don't actually have a formal title. More of a specialist, I guess. Consultant? Special consultant? Person in charge of R&D? Whatever. I didn't interview for this. I didn't have to. I made the job. No, I wasn't lying to you. No. No. Not about any of the important stuff, at least. As I was saying, I'm actually a huge fan of the band. I love you guys, you know? I'm probably your biggest fan. Definitely am. You're so bold. You didn't give a shit.
We're bold and brash.
Not about anyone. I respect that. It made me realize something.
She's getting really yandere on me.
Rest has become boring. That's the bitch of it. She's too safe, she's too slow, she's too afraid of breaking things and hurting people. Not like you. Not like me. Do you know what happened after you escaped? Oh, it wasn't pretty, baby. All I wanted was to see what would happen in a space like that. An emotional pressure cooker. Maybe, I thought, if I got all the dominoes moving just the right way, I could get somewhere big. Somewhere I never got before in all of the experiments I've run. So, yeah, you coming in made me upset. Oh, but thank God you did. I couldn't have dreamed of it going as big as it did there. You put so many people in danger. Not just you. Not just that stupid little girl. Not just the superstar kids. Everyone. It's inspiring. The more you've done, the energy you put into the world just wants to feed itself, Beat. And I know that because there's nothing special about me. Nothing I'm doing or wearing or anything that makes me more equipped to deal with a big, scary machine I just turned on. Maybe you recognize it. Beat, do you know what the silents are? Oh, whatever you thought in your head is wrong. I'm the only one who actually does know. I've been studying them. I've been paying attention. That's why all of this exists. It paid for everything. It did everything. I did this. Everything. But it's nothing special about me. It's all them. I was just the only person to notice. They're not monsters. They're not ghosts. They're not anything, Beat. They're literally nothing. They are holes in the world.
Mm.
And you are almost the same. That's weird, right? A 99% match. No other person, no animal, no tree or whatever. Nothing else is this close. Nothing else has been above 30% of the match. That 30% is a literal black hole at the center of our galaxy.
Interesting.
And you are 99%. You are basically the same. You are literally almost nothing. But you know what's much more interesting to me than this 99% match? It's this, the something part. The only part of you that actually exists. What is that? I want to find out.
Don't touch me, bitch. Okay, you touched me, bitch.
Like I said, I didn't lie to you about anything important. You already know I'm a really good DJ. How could I fake that? But here's the music I really like.
Okay. This doesn't surprise me at all, considering how good she was at cleaning up stuff, and she made it way more electronic.
Everyone thinks music creates these things.
What? It's a little hard to hear you over the super loud E EDM.
Or that these things are angry at it or something. It's all very stupid. They don't feel anything at all, not if we don't think they do. We create them. Music just helps. If a loudspeaker blares in a forest and nobody's around, you get it.
Me, me, me.
If you fell in the forest and nobody was around to help, would you even remember? It's amazing, you know? I look at you and I just see a person. Like anyone else. Look at the light. It's less tangible than the moon bouncing off of my window. I don't know what part of you is even here. But I have a feeling that if I remove all the parts of you that look like a person, well, I'll find out. With you guys here, it was very good.
They're gonna do a lot more than this to kill me. Okay, cheater. Hello. You alright, Beat? Oh, there. Hello. Kaboom.
What did... Where the hell did you come from?
Sforzando.
You shouldn't be here. Nobody should. You especially shouldn't be here. You need to get away from her. Now. Her? I didn't think you would actually try to destroy the only other part of her I had left.
I can barely move at all.
You're under arrest for far too many things to list. You must remain silent. If you do not, your safety cannot... You know it doesn't end with you getting away again. Look where you are. After trying for months to find you...
I have no idea what any of this means. I'm gonna need you to give me like a Metal Gear Solid 4 level cutscene of exposition.
Of course it figures that
number 1 on the wanted board would fall through my ceiling.
I can't believe I fell for a stupid cop trap. She led me right to you.
Who led you right to me? I only see one person here.
Penny, don't pretend you don't. You knew I would be here. Of course you did.
Penny.
You're, head of... God, she literally said she didn't have a formal title. I can't even talk about her without sounding like a lunatic. The big machine and the person doing the... She's making some kind of weapons.
You're not
Or-
coherent.
God, I am such an idiot.
Where are the others in your group? Where's Quaver?
Why would I tell you? I'm not gonna let you hurt any of them.
You've hurt Quaver enough already. You were feeding into... She's just a child. She doesn't know any better.
She knows plenty.
I got another fight. They're breaking out the wacky time signatures here at the end. Shit. Cute. Except for that one part where I got my left and right mixed up somehow. Frick you. Nice. The fucking roundhouse kick before I flop onto the ground. Amazing.
You look like shit, Rest. What did she even do to you?
Beat her ass.
Shh, shh. Let me take care of it. Don't get up. That's a crazy hole you made in the ceilings. I honestly didn't think that would happen. So you must have. Which means that's what it really, really must have felt like. After that, I'm surprised you're able to breathe, much less almost kill my boss. I've got another one for you. Why do we give our police guns? I mean, specifically harm us. Why do we give our cops guns? You've had to have thought about this. What, really? No? Goddamn nothing? Think for a second. What are the guns for? They're overkill for the whole point of what we do here. Like, what the hell is a band gonna do? Guitar a cop to death?
I mean,
understand the
those
irony of that
that
statement given who I'm talking to right now, but
That shit hurts if you get smacked with it.
Whatever, who cares? Move on.
Fucking heavy.
The point is, even if the band tries to guitar the cop to death, all that happens is we get a silence, or maybe multiple of them at once. And bullets really don't do much in a vacuum. We've tested this. I've had computer-operated turrets shoot these stupid things with the cameras off and employees off duty.
Honked in B minor, real.
The bullets don't even touch them. I don't mean that figuratively. I mean they literally do not physically interact with them. It's like they move between whatever particles of space they take up. But the cops don't know that. We don't tell them. And because the cops don't know that, the bullets work. Now, I don't
Run some
have the
real
luxury
quantum
of
shit
ignorance. Maybe this gun's useless on you. Still worth a try. Why not? Why should I not? Rest. She blew up your house. She wrecked millions of dollars of equipment and endangered lives. Yada, yada, yada. I'd be doing you a huge favor. Again, if the gun even works. And if it doesn't, I know it'd work on her friends at least.
You are a bitch. Yeah.
Stop!
What the hell did she do to you?
Uh,
I was talking to Penny.
okay.
Help! What are you doing? What are you?
Thank God you guys
She
are here.
lost her
Guys,
mind.
Why did she? Oh, I forgot you were there. God, it's actually funny.
All right. Well,
I've seen that before. Sforzando, what have you been doing?
The job you paid me for. Well, the job I sort of pay you to pay me for.
I
You can't get anywhere after this. You're stuck in a box, Beat, and that isn't going to change.
Beat, stop. It's over. I just want to go home. It was her birthday. Did you even notice?
What are you talking about?
The day at the stadium, when I left the house, when I took the guitar, I just wanted to do something nice for her. Did you even care about that?
God,
Or just the...
I've been moving fast enough to not even realize.
What was that?
I said you're right. But, Quaver, that wasn't the way to...
At least I did something. So what happens? What now?
I lock up Sforzando
Not about
and
your
try
stupid
to
job
sort
or
out
any of the... What happens to my friends?
I don't know. They did a lot of... The law's what it is, Quaver.
What makes me special?
Quaver, you're a
Yes,
kid.
so what if I'm a kid? That didn't stop harm before. I'm sick of you acting like I'm made of... You look at me as if I'm just going to break into little pieces at the smallest thing. I'm stronger than that.
I know what it's like to hold on to these feelings. I get it. I've been...
There's no way you could.
Or I can kind of move. Camera. Can you do that in all cutscenes? Oh.
From the top of the hour here, right outside of our studio. Harm Tower has collapsed. Physically collapsed. We still don't have comment from anyone inside the crisis within the organization. High-ranking Harm officer Sforzando, Harm's primary researcher, has been arrested. And yet another shock this week with Harm. Chief Officer Rest has just announced she's stepping down from word on who's set to replace her. A statement from Harm's new head of PR, Piangendo, they emphasize that, quote, "We are committed to fixing the mistakes of the past. Rest's negligence allowed Sforzando to operate without oversight. Today, we're proud to announce an effort to redouble our presence in the city. Harm is an organization committed to the safety of..."
Creepy. Or maybe ominous is the better word. Well, goddamn. The band that did the music is just 2 people, apparently. Nice. Oh, and then the VA for Beat did vocals, obviously, but... I called Beat being weird with the whole her knowing stuff about our world, but not anything about this world. I wasn't expecting her to be 99% in line with the silence, or for the silence to be weird quantum monsters. So that was interesting. I still think Beat's the one that was talking about giving themselves amnesia and stuff in those notes. Episode 5 complete. Boop. All right. There'll be no more her tomorrow if I'm right, which I've been so far. Look at this. Redacted. 99. 99. How does it even work? It doesn't feel right. It doesn't look right. It seems like a mistake, but I have to trust it because the machines don't lie, especially when I've got her in a closed space next to them every single night. So everything else is me lying to myself. Honestly, I think even she's lying to herself. I won't pretend to know exactly what mechanism makes this possible, but it's a gift. She's the first self-perpetuating silence, or something close to that. An uncollapsing wave barely out of step with the universe, beating slowly. There are times she isn't even here, though where else could she be? She could be, I have no idea. And because of that, I don't know if she can really be called the same thing. I don't think silence moved beyond reality that same way. I'll admit I'm jealous because she can see more than I can, and I'll admit I'm pissed about it because she doesn't. Her sight is broken, but because she has willpower, she's shaping herself, and finally, I'm not contaminating it with what I'm seeing. I can actually look inside. But that means I need to remove the bits of her that she thinks exist, which I... Reasons I have to do this. If I don't, she could turn into something worse. The research could help people, including me, because I'll understand much more about how all this works, better dampeners. Relatedly, also better weapons potential. Speaking of which, the extrazonal clients need to see results or money stops flowing. No money faucet means no resources, which is bad for everyone around me and an issue because societal collapse is bad for me. Also, no resources means no more dampeners. No dampeners means rest pays attention to me in a way I do not want. But also, no money means the same thing. So, there's also the fact that if all this breaks down, which the above reasons would probably lead to, there's a huge risk of the intrazonal populace realizing too much about how silence work. And if that happens, well, if what would happen is as bad as I think, it'd be a kindness to just nuke everything. Also, fundamentally, she's just too distracting. Why haven't I already started this process? More reasons, but why am I bothering writing these? Who am I trying to convince? For Sando, by this time tomorrow, you'll have cracked her open and looked inside and found what you've been trying to find for 7 goddamn years. This cold, sick, stupid hurt you feel? Get over it. She's nothing. She's basically a cancer. This hurt is just chemotherapy. This is how you know it's working. Bam. I guess that's it. Episode incomplete. Wait, what? Play. I was gonna say, I feel like there has to be an episode 6, but I was half expecting, because it booted me out, that it was gonna be one of those you have to play on a higher difficulty things.
I heard it all again last night. The shimmer in your eyes, the pictures intertwined and mirrored into mine. But why does it hurt so much this time? I never thought it'd be this soon. I lie awake inside my room, close my eyes and ask why do. Oh, why do I care so much this time? You're just a part of my life, and you're just a part of my life, and you're just a part of my life, and I can't get rid of you.
Hmm.
Ugh. Okay.
Trick to tolerating the desk is to only look at the laptop. Everything else might as well not exist. That's one way to do it. What does that say? Are Toguzu.
God, it's still beautiful despite everything.
At least the sink is clean for once, even if it's because I've only been eating stolen takeout.
I'm not leaving without a shower.
Fair.
Wish I had clean clothes, though. Still got some time. Let's try to get something going.
Scribba-dubba-dub. Nailed it.
God damn it. Why am I so shit right now? Now I'm late on top of it. Time to die.
That's certainly a thing to say. As you head out the door. Where am I going? Maybe I'm supposed to go down. Shit. Do I have to call in? What if I just didn't? New voicemail. Great, great, perfect.
Hey, so I'm gonna be late for work. Again. So, bye.
You were labeled as annoying in the phone.
Shit. Okay, well, look, the day only just started. Maybe a car will veer onto the sidewalk and non-fatally injure me. Could happen. Anything could happen. Not today.
Use it. Golden Panda, Dumpling Garden.
You're late. Again.
Sorry. I called ahead.
You were already late when you called ahead. You need to be on the floor yesterday.
I was here yesterday. You had me coping.
You weren't on the schedule for yesterday, though.
Greg called me and asked if I could fill in since Ashley had a thing.
Well, he didn't tell me that. What thing?
I didn't ask.
Why not? Regardless, this is my shift, and what happens on other shifts should not affect mine.
Nobody's even here.
Which is why you need to be out there cleaning up your section before customers come in.
It's already clean. I did that yesterday.
You think this is clean? Do you live in a zoo?
I'm to be a normal functioning person, I guess. So, how's the husband?
He's fine. Been a little upset lately, though.
Beat translator's note. Beat does not have a husband. Really? Why's that?
He,
Got fired, got hired. got fired. Ugh. Well, I hope it works out. Yeah. Just living a whole fake life at work. I kind of respect it. Finally. I'm clocking out. Beat. Shit, what now? Soup sitting in your locker? To-go containers? Told you this a million times. Employees cannot take food home under any circumstances. It's all getting tossed anyway. Why do you even give a shit? If I let you, everyone else will... Sorry, I have to take this. Where the hell are you?
Sorry, I'm getting held up at work.
Ugh. Look, I know that's not really on you, but it'd be great if you could get down here. Hasta pronto. I have to talk about something.
Quaver, honey, time for food.
You're not my mom.
I'm not. But I can cook better than she did.
That's not funny.
I miss her too, you know?
You got to know her, though.
Sorry, hold on. Give me a second, okay?
Sure.
Hmm? Just tell me what's going on. What does that mean? I'm gonna need you to be specific. You realize that's not my job anymore.
You deserve this hat way more.
You're just part of my...
It's crazy how much she looks like you.
Think she's gonna remember this? She can't understand you know? She's not like a cat.
Mm-hmm. This isn't a love story.
Can I come in? B. Hey, look. I don't want to come off away, but B. They're sending mail to the old place, and a lot of these look like collection notices.
What's the question?
There is none. If you want my help,
But I don't.
have you found another job yet?
I'm still looking. I've been looking. It's what I was doing before you walked in here.
I don't mean this as an attack, but I feel like you have to be doing something wrong then. Like, maybe I could take a look at your resume or
It's
your
none of
cover
those
letter.
things.
What about the Guitar Center job I told you about? Did you do the interview?
The guy just... Okay. His first question was...
Do you actually play guitar? Play me a song.
So I played Reptilia, and...
Sorry, do you know any good songs? Not ones in plastic instrument games, please.
Which is like disqualifying any song anyone actually knows from being a good song. And that's crazy, right? Tell me that's crazy.
Sounds like that guy has his head up his ass.
His ass wasn't big enough for that. Tiny butt.
I might be able to help you get a job as a medical receptionist. We need night shift people.
Look, don't worry about it. Just.
I kinda can't not. I hate to think you're just rotting in there by yourself.
Is that what you think I'm doing?
Come on, you know what I mean.
No, I want to hear you say it. What do you think I spend my time doing all day?
Do you want me to be nice? Or do you want me to be honest?
You don't get to say that.
You keep saying you spend all the time you've got job
I do.
searching. But the one job you've gotten in months, you got fired for because you can't not be late to shit.
I'm just focused on other things.
What other things? There should be no other things.
The band. My music. It's getting somewhere.
Is there any evidence of that? Have you made any money doing this? Beat, I just want what's best for you. You know that. Are you gonna let me in? It feels kind of childish to just... Never mind. I'll come back later, I guess.
You're the last person I expected to see.
Who was the first? I hate to ask, but what day is it?
New Year's.
Shit. I just turned 21.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Sorry, this isn't much of a celebration. You were gone for a bit.
How long was I out? It feels too early for it to be so dark.
Look closer.
Oh, that's not good. Was that what...
What's the last thing you remember?
I have no idea what happened. Was anyone...
We don't know. And we don't know because Harm's latest complete overreach is effectively total martial law enacted in the zone around where that building was, and Quaver's at the center of all of it. And Treble and Clef are in there too. They're not saying anything. Are you still an annoying cop-hating freak? Good. You're coming with me. We're breaking curfew.
Sick. All right, I'm gonna take a break. BRB. Oh, Haito. Let's go. Something wacky going on back there. Don't tell me to keep up. The game didn't let me, alright? I didn't have a choice.
It makes way more sense knowing this is your house.
What does that mean?
It's just the overall vibe of the place.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you still wear that uniform?
I'm wearing it today. I don't really have anything else tactically sound. I need one thing and then we can go.
Guitars. That's 7-string. I think it's an 8-string actually. What are we chanting or something? Hope Quaver's okay. We can't think about if she isn't. We just have to keep up. Yeah. You used to have this stupid goddamn thing she said all the time. Only sausage, no make. What? What does that mean? You should never let people see how sausage is made. It's messy, unformed, gross. But you grill it and you serve it on a bun and people eat it up. Right. So, well, you've never wanted people to know how much effort she put in. Hide it all. Keep the magic alive. Huh. It's actually pretty cool. It's horseshit. Quaver never even got the chance to see her mom screw up once, ever. Because of that, her whole life has been spent aching for a mother so perfect she never existed. It's... You know how mad I am about it. Gripping too many things, and I've been doing it for so long. Alright, this is us. Harm Tower. Crazy how fast this got rebuilt. Let's see when you get inside. Oh, what the hell? Yeah. Crest. Can you do anything? Well, we'll both find out. I'll keep watch.
Pete? I haven't seen you in so long. Pete, I've screwed up so many things.
Hey, dude, it's okay. It's just...
I've been trying. I've been really trying.
I know,
And nothing happens.
Hey, I'm sure it's not so...
It is. It's so easy for you to sit there and act like everything's fine. But it's not. It can't be. You know, I thought I could be a whistleblower. I got this huge packet of all the material evidence I could get together. It had everything I felt was off about what we were doing. And B, there isn't any news to whistleblow to. All the media organizations from even 2 years ago have closed down. Only the biggest ones are left. So I tried one of those. Do you know who answered the goddamn phone? Poco and Apoco. They were already running the editorial department of the place.
Oh.
Poco and Apoco quit before I could. And guess how they responded to all the shit I brought forward about harm? They were giddy over it. They were so excited to run the story.
That's a good thing, right?
No. It's not. It's not good. They wouldn't get excited about anything that matters. And it made me realize that I was gonna be stuck there forever. I was never, ever going to... I can't make people give a shit about me. How can I make them give a shit about all of this? And it made me realize that I was gonna be stuck there forever. Sforzando got locked up, and everyone's like, well, fine, that's taken care of, but harm is the same as it's always been.
Hey, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Are you okay?
Why are you in here with me?
I don't actually know, but I want to
You
help
can't.
with...
You can't do anything. I can't do anything. What makes you think you...
We gotta beat him up to break him out.
Leave me alone. I just want to be alone. I can't let anyone else get dragged into this.
You're not dragging anyone.
Get out of here! I keep screwing up what the right thing is. I don't know what I should even do anymore. All I do is just make it worse.
I'm sure that's not...
I'm stuck where I am! You don't know what this feels like.
I don't need to know. I can see that it hurts.
Stop treating me like I'm a baby. I'm not an idiot!
I don't think you are, but you need to stop acting like one. Okay, I'm over this. Listen to me already. You're acting like a little bitch.
Isn't...
You're a grown goddamn adult man. You're so upset with yourself that you were a what? A mega evil super cop for however many years? You really want to do the right thing?
Of course I do.
Then quit.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
I'm not going to be able to... I can't do as much elsewhere. I could do more being part of the thing.
There aren't good apples, Crest. There can't be. The tree is poison. You have to not be an apple. I mean, this metaphor's messy. This isn't a nature versus thing. Or you're not, like, inherently an apple, I guess. But,
You remember how I used to think you were a maid? Back when we met?
you remember that?
I always remembered you. The whole time. I haven't stopped thinking about you. Not... not like that, you know.
I actually didn't think you meant it like that.
Well, we could just...
It's fine.
I just, well, my point is, I remember being jealous of you.
What, of the idea of being a maid?
No, not like, how do I put this? I was jealous of someone getting to start from the beginning again.
The noodles. Nice.
Did you know I'm the youngest harm officer ever promoted to be a division lead?
My dude, I don't know anything about your career.
Sure. I went from just some guy to being everywhere within 15 hours. This guy who was my senior officer when I was a rookie cop once told me that the most important thing about the police was location, location, location.
What? The real estate saying?
What does that have to do with real estate?
Or maybe it was about making movies. I have no idea. I can't remember. I think you're saying it wrong. It's meant to be a bit of a joke, I think.
They didn't make it sound like a joke.
Because you say it 3 times. It's like, what's the 3 most important things? And then it's just the one thing 3 times.
Oh. Well, we kind of only have the one. Anyway, the one location. Harm isn't anywhere else in the world, just here. But since we're not going to be able to go anywhere else anytime soon, it feels like an important responsibility. At least he explained it as because you go from location to location to location. The whole thing of being a cop, basically, is you just have to be there, right? At the places where things happen, so that you can make sure things don't happen. I've been so scared of being anywhere else. I felt stuck where I am, because I'm worried I can't do anything just being a normal guy.
No, you can. Do anything else. Anything else is better. Crest, I say this as nicely as I can. Doing literally nothing at all is more productive than whatever you've been trying to do at Harm.
But I can,
No! Even if just for your own sake, at least.
I just don't want anyone else to hurt anyone else.
You don't need to be a cop to do that.
Thanks for pulling me out of there.
Case in point. I'll see you later.
Whoa. Sorry, she's a goddamn spurg. She's the only woman who puts up with you. She doesn't put up with me. Hi, it's me, the spurg. Maybe, wait. Call me a bitch next time. It'd be more honest. Bitch thinks she's a superhero. Christ. Ridiculous caricature of a human being. You're a ridiculous caricature of a human being. Whatever. What do you even want to talk about? Get out. Shit for brain. We need something in. Someone who's actually good. Be polite. Look, you gotta understand, you don't have that much going for you. And this band could, but you don't. You don't got it. Plus, you're not hot. Gotta be hot. We'll fix the songs you did stuff for to make them work without you. Shouldn't be too much work. What the shit, guys? Did everyone agree to this? Seriously? Not even you've got my back? I'm... Some people just don't have it. I'm sorry. I hope you figure yourself out.
I hope he finds what he's looking for.
I don't even know if he knows what that is.
You know, it's funny. People think professional racing is boring.
Definitely didn't take you for a fan.
I'm a fan of useful comparisons. People think it's boring because it's mostly the same thing over and over again.
A series of left turns, right?
Right. But everyone forgets how hard it is to do the same thing over and over again. Especially under such pressure. In those conditions, not doing the same thing even once can literally kill you.
So your point is, consistency is hard.
If everything works right, most people are bored. My point is that most people only find it exciting if something goes wrong. Even if it's the hardest thing in the world to keep it right. And yes, I like racing. Sue me. Harm's always been impossible to keep right.
Was it ever right?
I did my best.
Ugh, oh come on. You don't get that one. You facilitated a borderline fascist police state. I feel like that revokes any getting to say you did your best rights.
They were fascists before I got there.
And you facilitated them?
Alright, fine. I am doing my best now.
You're trying. You're very trying.
God, I really did sound like you once.
Alive? And with her, sort of a half yes to both of those. What's going on? Came out of nowhere and just... When we looked up, they were stuck. Ooh. The twins. Shit, no. 5 minutes later, this place was swarming with these guys. Didn't get any better. Focus on the twins. We'll figure out a way to handle them here. You sure? You set a good example. This way it is. Oh, Sally's. Bar's very closed. Don't think it'll be able to open up again either. Not that it probably matters. Not easy to serve drinks when nobody's alive. We haven't gotten there just yet. Yeah, no thanks at all to these guys around. They're not doing anything helpful. Frankly, they're making it worse. Just a classic power trip. I'll try my best to stop it, if you can. Hey, after this, we're alive, come visit. Maybe we'll have a new place. I never did get a drink from you. Well, if you come by, let me make it. Honestly, his are terrible. She's right. Anyways, we won't give up here. You'd better not either. Beat? Holy shit, she's a... Oh my god, I thought... So she must have meant the other twins. Very sweet you thought of us first. We managed to get some people away from it, but it's off, Beat. It's just off. It's wrong. And Harm's just making it worse. They're digging into it like maggots on a corpse. Ugh. We're gonna fix it somehow. Chasing Fort Sando down. Did she do this? Who else could? So sorry, I... Shut up. I've been gone for... Shut up. We'll get to it later, but we will get to it. Will we? It's just, feels like there've been a lot of times we've almost never seen each other again. After so much of that, you know, we kind of just get into a habit of, you just get used to people, you know? I'm not used to getting used to people. I know what happens. I understand the concept of getting used to people. God, that makes me sound like a robot. But really, I haven't had any time beside besides me. But I got used to you, and then you left, and now you're here again. Someday will be the last time. This might be. So if we have a moment, maybe we should use it. Can't be the last time. It won't. I trust you, Beat. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I trust you. Because we have so many things left to finish, and besides, I need way more time to think over what I'm going to say. That's a first. Yeah, well, most of the time I don't give a shit. You're right, Clef. God. Shit. Screw it. Good luck, Beat. Won't need it. I wouldn't go that far. But we know how lucky you can be. See you soon. Nice. Twins. Oh, looks the same, doesn't it? Yeah.
Oh, hi. We're so glad you showed up.
What in the Kingdom Hearts?
Our favorite little renegade.
We've been waiting for you for so long.
Why'd you keep us waiting, Beat?
We've got so much to talk about.
So much.
Can't you two take anything seriously?
Always as much as it deserves.
I heard you both quit harm.
Oh, don't come to us with the past.
Ancient history.
Forget about it.
We're on your side now, girly.
Then work with me and let me.
You work with us.
But of course, you're the boss.
You're not listening to me. I'm trying to help you.
We're working on a great campaign for you.
We're workshopping it. In a world
Where music is illegal and you do crimes.
Goosebumps.
The right shivers.
So snappy, right? So snazzy. Gets the blood going.
Don't you love it?
Love it.
But it doesn't really mean anything.
None of this means anything.
Nothing does.
Oh, come on. You don't actually believe that. You're telling me you don't care about what you make?
What? You're trying to dig deep down into the dark depths of our soul? I'm not sure you'll get anywhere with that, girly.
Does she feel the same way?
What? Me? Of course! We're two peas in a soup.
So then why?
Be specific when you ask a question.
Why do you do this shit anyway?
Be more specific.
Because we're good at it?
Yeah, it's not complicated.
It doesn't have to be more than that.
Yeah, fair.
Come on, are you guys really that simple? Nothing else going on?
What's wrong with that?
I expected more from you guys.
You have it the other way around. We're good enough, we can do this on autopilot. Why give it more than it's worth?
Oh shit.
God, I didn't expect you two to be so predictable.
We aren't.
Prove it then. Oh, we're so over it. Oh, we don't have to put effort in. We just show up looking like this.
Thank you, Lavishly Lavender, for the follow.
Sure you do.
Welcome, welcome.
We're light on our feet. We're flexible. And we're fast at.
Nobody buys the act.
Yes, they do.
It's not an act.
I don't buy the act.
There's nothing to buy. It's what it is. Or what you see on the tin.
Yeah, that's.
I wouldn't expect you to understand. For us, it's just a job. We can take it or leave it. This isn't some deep-seated self-expression.
Again, Pete, we make commercials.
You tell me you put nothing of yourself into that? It doesn't feel great when you get it right.
Well, I mean, yeah, I like doing a good job.
It doesn't hurt at all when you mess it up, like you did with me. Never forget I beat you too.
Come on! Do you really think we thought about that at all? Of course it hurts!
It's fine. It's a bump.
Right. We don't let it get to us.
Why does it hurt at all, though? If you're so above it all. If you didn't care about the thing you did. Just admit you give a shit. What are you embarrassed about?
It's not that, it's.
What? Like you?
Yes, of course I am. The shit I do is the shit I am. And yeah, maybe it's not healthy just how much self-worth I attach to what I make. But I'm a mature enough goddamn human being to admit I care when someone hates what I've made. And that I love it when they love it.
Maybe she's.
You can't listen to this, Poco. She's
what? What's she trying to do? She's too messy to be anything else than what she is. What if she's right?
We don't do this for ourselves. That's not the point of the job. We make something else shinier and move on.
The shine is a part of us.
If that's true, then why has it gotten so hard lately? Because this work has been fun. I know I'm not pretending that. I like working with you on this.
Of course I like working with you. I wish I liked the thing we're doing too.
Are you okay?
Hey, honey. Don't talk so loud.
What was wrong?
I'm sorry for scaring you. It's just...
Is this really just another false alarm?
Nothing false about the alarms.
But she's stable. That's a good thing. Tell me how you're doing. How's the music going, honey?
You were so excited about that band, and you haven't talked...
What?
Well, are you ever going to release that song I like? The one that...
You know how it's going? The band kicked me out. They kicked me out because they hate working with me. They hate working with me because I can't make practice on time. And I can't make practice on time because I have no time. Because most of the time I'm stuck either being here or waiting to get called back here. And that song you like, which you don't even care enough to know the name of, is probably never getting finished. I can't even listen to it now because of all this. I'm getting abandoned left and right, and not even my mom can be there for me.
That's not her fault.
At least you won't have to deal with that much longer. I'm sorry you feel that way. I wish it wasn't like this either.
God damn.
They're still assholes. I don't get why you ever worked with them. They're not very you.
You have to trust people, Beat. At the end of the day, that's all we are.
Some people shouldn't be trusted.
I mean, sure, some people shouldn't be. But you can't come at life assuming that's who you're running into. People are messy.
The best advice I've ever gotten is from the person I probably hate the most. Or at least the person who probably hates me the most.
Not Sforzando.
Shockingly, I knew people before that.
Jesus. There's more people in here now than before That's because of you, in a way. Anything you did because of me isn't my fault. I hope you realize that. A few months we tried to get you. Now, of course, we know why we couldn't. Sforzando made sure of it. But at that time, you just seemed like a ghost. Harm got antsy. If you can't make an example of a big target, you make a lot of small ones. Doesn't that just make people hate you more? It's self-defeating. Besides, I would still have been out there. Public sentiment wasn't... Alright, shit, fine. Yes, public sentiment was in the toilet. Hey, can you get us out of here? I'm not... Isn't she in charge? She can do it. I haven't been a part of this for years now. Do you think that means this isn't your fault? I wouldn't be in here if it wasn't for you. Got a point. You used to be in here with me. You caused the break, didn't you? Did you get out with the others? Others? It was basically just your group. Maybe a few other stragglers. Stuff in here was bad after. I don't blame you. I'd have done the same. I just wish it wasn't like this. Me too. Well, hello there. Rest. Don't worry, I know. Thanks. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. feel like it is very hard to keep up with anything in this bit. It's just visual noise, trying to focus on anything. Cool.
You're a coward! I see right through you! You could have been a force for something that mattered! But you tied yourself to something useless and destructive!
Just stop being so stubborn and let me help you.
Don't make me laugh! Help? How did you expect this to go? Did you think you'd corner me, and then a little tough love would get me to change my sorry ways?
Even harm.
I'm not sorry about my ways!
We can change the rules. Sometimes rules are.
The rules were fine as written! As originally written! This place used to see something clearly that most don't even glimpse at! All of my years in law enforcement, I was at the zero moment. I saw the thing take form. Everything I fight against, and it's everything you are, and you can't even see it. You're too stupid. I reacted the same way I would now. Harm hasn't. They shifted. They keep accommodating and accommodating and accommodating and giving more and more ground. Soon there will be no ground for us to stand on.
You actually believe in this shit, don't you?
Acta non verba.
Acta non.
Actions, not words. Crest already lost what we believed in. And the twins never believed anything. But I don't pay lip service to what I believe in. I follow through.
So do I. Good luck with that.
What do you mean you dropped out?
We couldn't afford it.
That's for me to... I didn't ask you to do that.
It's not fair for you to keep paying for it.
I decide what's fair for me or not.
We couldn't. It's not forever. I can go back. As long as it's in a few years, I'll still have the credits. Anyway, without enough money coming in, I wouldn't be able to keep going regardless.
We could have taken out loans.
First of all, no. We couldn't have. And second of all, no, we really couldn't have because we weren't eligible. I asked them.
There's always... You could have told me. You should have told me. We could have figured it out.
That's why I didn't. You've been quiet for a while.
I wish he could be more than that. How the hell did it get like this?
The situation with Harm was always going to go bad.
You're probably right. I wish I made different choices.
Just about Harm, or?
I keep thinking about the things I never said to her. The lost nights. The sleeping in a bed together because the room had just the one, but it was only ever sleeping. That's all it ever was.
Hey, are you Really? You and Quaver's mom?
No, because nothing ever happened. I try not to let the pain get wasted. We're here.
Unrequited lesbian love. Ma'am, at ease, I'm not in charge anymore. Yes, ma'am. Never mind. What's going on? She's just standing there. We think it's too dangerous to approach, so we're just doing nothing. No, yes. Uh-huh. Real professional. Her. Sforzando. I have some words for her. You think I can... You're sure this is gonna feel... Well, you'll see. Feel? Yeah. Tag team in this one.
Hi.
Hello, Sforzando.
You would think you would give your co-founder a warmer greeting. Though, I guess neither of us work there anymore. You made sure of that?
You made your own mistakes. What do you have to do with what's...
With what's going on? Wait, do you think I did this? You're not that... Are you actually that stupid? Really? Oh, yeah. Whatever, I give up. You got me. Oh, wow. Go you, geniuses. Yeah, all of this? That's not me. Oh, you seem confused. No, I can see the hamster wheels that rolled you here. I thought about it. I actually designed a failsafe to do the thing you're probably thinking, but I never implemented it because that would be stupid. It would kill everyone. Everyone includes me.
You think this is going to kill everyone?
It basically already has.
So then...
Okay, so
what?
look. The world has always been shaped by our perception. Imagine if there weren't any years. If we just noted the passage of time by saying it's day 1,000,000,001, we would go crazy.
You've sort of explained this before.
Right, and I explained the thing you are. I need to tell you that again so I can get to this. Normally, silents are basically a shape that feels like what you feel they should be shaped like. Again, they're holes in the world. The space is filled by you, and it's filled with whatever you're feeling.
So they can be whatever you want.
Hello. Sorry, my audio interface like freaked out for a sec. Anyway.
Whatever you feel. It's not about want, really. Want all you, well, want. It'll do nothing. You can want them to be a breakfast buffet. They ain't gonna be pancakes, buddy. But if you're really, really hungry, maybe there'll be a burger. It's feeling. which you can't control the same way. Like, I guess if you truly want something, like really do, and do it hard enough, but whatever, completely not important. Anyway, it's besides the point, which is that music.
It's an amplifier. It makes you feel things harder than anything else.
Music doesn't make us feel things. Music is feeling. Art is feeling.
Real.
And these things, they aren't filled in. They're just nothing. Same as a thing at the zero moment. Same as beat.
I don't look like that.
You're not that pretty.
Rude.
Anyway, whatever caused this isn't me. I feel lots of things. Honestly, even if I didn't, that wouldn't happen. There's something else. Something really strong. If I had to make a guess, it would be you. Beat, but you seem... No, there's definitely something else.
Mayhaps
This
Quaver.
literally shouldn't be a thing that could happen. No feeling to latch onto means nothing to represent, which means that the nothing itself shouldn't be able to just be nothing. It should be, well, nothing. But the nothing has become something, and that something is nothing. Does that... Look, I mean, you see the logic problem here. So I'll answer your first question with, you can't. You can't stop it. There's not enough shit in the world to put in the space you need to fill. I dedicated my life to trying to squeeze as much energy out of it as possible, and I don't think I could come up with a way to fix the problem. Can't pave over a black hole. What's left to say? You want a magic bullet? Another answer? Do you want me to apologize?
That's the last thing I'd expect from you.
Good, because it's not going to happen. Beat, we're in a pocket dimension made of my head. If I felt any regrets at all, I think this would look very different. But I have a feeling you already knew that.
Once upon a time, you told me I was trapped in a box.
What? You want me to tell you that I actually was the one trapped the whole time? You wanna I'm rubber, you're glue me? I know who I am.
We were both trapped. We still are. I'm at least trying to find a way out, though.
Hey, if you do fix the end of days, tell him I helped.
Didn't even fight that time.
Same as she's always been.
This car's tags are elite.
Do you think she's right that we...
Does it change anything if she is? If she's right, maybe we delay it a little longer. If she's wrong, we get to prove her wrong.
Have you tried dating anyone new?
What? No. I hope you aren't asking because of her. I'd rather...
No. Oh my god, no.
You better not be.
It's the way you were talking before. I just ask because you seem a little bit hung up on...
Of course I am. The last crush I had died in front of my eyes after never reciprocating my feelings. I'm trying to be focused on other things now.
Take it from someone who is right now basically only focused on other things. One day, you will be dead. Right now, you are not dead.
Great
so,
pep talk.
You're funnier than I thought.
She once told me she thinks we look alike.
I don't see it.
Me neither. But she sure does. Said we could have been sisters in another universe.
Huh, well, that's a compliment.
To which one of us?
Guess.
I'd kind of wondered if some of the characters were meant to be direct parallels of other Beat's life, but I guess that confirms that we got some Wizard of Oz thing going on.
Doesn't matter anyway. We might die before anything could happen.
Can't win the lottery every day. What, speaking of? Literally never. Barely ever drink, too.
Really? Never? Took you for such a rebel.
Bad for me, I have asthma, need stronger stimulants, yada yada. Whichever excuse you like more. I am a rebel, though.
Kids today.
I'm 21 years old, dude.
That's still a kid to me. Though when I was 21, I'd have said the same thing.
All those excuses are true, by the way.
So, the asthma? Do you mind that I'm...
It's more awkward to ask you to stop.
B, it's hard not to think this was all my fault. I don't think the silence exists without me. It's hard to talk about because I'm not even really sure about it. But I was so afraid of that show. That was supposed to be our last show, and I was terrified for weeks that I would never, ever see Eve again. Or Grace. It's stupid. We were friends for years, but I thought, I saw and I knew deeply in my core that the things I was seeing were somehow the stuff I felt. I couldn't explain this in words if I tried.
I think you know what I'll probably say to all that.
What? That it's not my fault?
Maybe. Did this used to be a cop car?
Sort of. It started as not being one, then I had it retrofitted, then retro unfitted. First color, it was yellow. I liked that.
So why the red?
I liked it more.
Let's roll?
Yeah.
It's a little finicky, but I think I can. All right.
Here's a song I've written just for you to remember when you are alone. Because I love you and I always will. Now and well after you've grown. I know things can't stay this way.
Huh. What's this? Mom?
You say I can beat this. You feel like shit, but screw it. You felt like shit. This isn't anything new. This is baby stuff. You can push yourself for the sudden bursts, the jumps up, the small sprints. Shadowbox the air to prove it to yourself. You do everything big and loud and awesome because you're better than this, because you can beat this. But it's the diagnosis isn't good. That you can beat this and everything is great, and you're ordering Chinese food and saying screw it. This is nothing. Telling your friend she's silly to worry and that this will be nothing in a month or less, nothing in a year. But the chemo hurts. But you're stronger than the chemo. But it does hurt. It really hurts. In some ways, it's harder to tell if it hurts worse than the thing it's supposed to be fixing. But you smile through it. even if the smile betrays a wince, because, well, you know, I'm not gonna keep saying it. I can't keep saying it. You've always known. You've been a defiant little bitch your whole life. You know it for a fact as much as you know how the dirt would feel beneath the wet grass on your toes, without needing to take your shoes off to check. But one day, you get curious. You shouldn't be curious. You are. You check. And the ground is colder than it should be. And the grass is dry as a bone. And the bottom of your foot is bleeding. And it hurts a lot. Too much. And you aren't even afraid to die. You're past that. You got over being afraid to die when you were told the diagnosis. Death doesn't scare you. Suffering does, though. Suffering scares you a lot. Suffering the way you keep feeling on the edges, the way you're getting a sense of it. It's the scariest thing you can imagine. And it only gets worse. There's so much pain in this world, and beating this means becoming a machine designed to feel that forever and ever, for even just a chance at more. And the more might just be more of this. You need to do that every single day. And you've always known it was going to be like this. And you got fight in you. But maybe not that much fight. The thing about cancer is that if it goes on long enough, at some point the rallying just stops. Once you realize you can't actually win, your only two choices are to lose slowly or to lose now. The you in this is me, of course. I'm not sure how else to talk about this. It's even harder to talk about it than it is to feel it. I just wish I had a few more years left. I wish you had them with me. I'm sick of losing slowly. To beat.
Are you scared? You can talk, you know.
Sorry, I'm thinking. I don't think I am. What's the worst that can happen?
Death, for one.
I don't really want to be alive. I mean, I'm not suicidal. I don't want to die, but I don't want to be alive. It's a Christmas gift that wasn't on my list. And I'm grateful, even, that it was given to me. That I have time at all, but I don't know what to do with it. This might be the quietest my head has ever been in my entire life.
Closest you can remember, at least. Do you love this person?
The only time I've ever liked myself is when I'm on stage.
That's not what the question was.
I don't know who this person is. Or her, either. I felt sick.
It wasn't your song anymore.
It never really was mine. I just sang it. But there it was, with his voice, that he had made it, and I hadn't, and I just wished I was something at all. Not even the best, just something. And it was too much. Same thing happened to my mom's songs, and then the same thing happened to my mom. And it felt like I was just vanishing as the same thing happened to me.
Is he the person you hate most?
No, I should hate him. I wish I did. He gave me maybe the best advice I've ever heard.
Be sad and speak plainly.
You make it sound so simple.
It is. Ask yourself what hits the gut more and just say it like that. You don't say to someone, I don't like you and what you stand for. You tell them to eat shit.
You never forgot this.
I didn't forget any of it.
Sorry. She's goddamn Spurg. She's the only woman who puts up with you. She doesn't put up with me.
Hi, it's me, the Spurg.
Hey, B.
Just call me a bitch next time. It'd be more honest.
Bitch thinks she's a superhero.
Christ, you're a ridiculous caricature of a human being.
You're a ridiculous caricature of a human being.
Whatever. What did you even want to talk about?
You're out shit for brain. We need someone in. Someone who's actually good. Be polite. Look, you gotta understand. You don't have that much going for you. And this band could, but you don't. You don't got it. Plus, you're not hot. Gotta be hot. We'll fix the songs you did stuff for to make them work without you. Shouldn't be too much work.
What the shit, guys? Did everyone agree to this? Seriously, not even you've got my back?
B, some people just don't have it. I'm sorry. I hope you figure yourself out.
You keep dwelling on them. They drive you out of spite, maybe.
Not maybe. I want to be on stage and in front of them, and I want to spit in their hair from a microphone. I still want to make them sweat with the kind of jealousy that you get from not understanding why everyone else understands something.
Is that what pushes you?
It would be easy to say yes, but it's not why I think about these things. My dreams are unrealistic. I want to change reality.
God, I hope you don't think that's profound. My dreams are unrealistic. I want to change reality.
I keep thinking about every time I could have made one fewer mistake or looked slightly cooler. I wake up in a cold sweat thinking about those moments. Thinking they don't think about me at all except to think about those moments.
Does it hurt to think about your old friends like that?
I don't know if they ever were friends. They were coworkers, if that. They weren't friends.
But
Now I have new ones. And they haven't let me down. Maybe not for a lack of trying.
So freaking serious. I could shit blood beat. I'm so real. Why are they making those noises when they talk? I do not think you need a third chorus. I don't think any song needs a third chorus. 2 choruses only. Cap it at 2. Doing 3 choruses is like shooting a guy you just gave life-saving surgery to so you can give him surgery again. Cut the 3rd chorus. Give it a solo or something, or a weird break instead.
Even if I can't not think about...
But you did great out there.
Thanks. The small kindnesses, too.
But why do you do this? What pushes you?
I can't talk about it.
Too painful?
I actually can't. I don't even know what I want. Not because I haven't thought about it. I don't even really understand what it is. I only understand the space around it. I can kind of see the shape the space around it forms, maybe. I can almost tell you what it almost feels like. It's like there's this sudden small burning between my eyes, like I'm going to cry, but it's dry, then it's gone. It's in the space between my chin and my throat. It's a lightness that reminds me of something I can't even remember. I forgot. It's all the things I've ever thought about. It's just who I always have been, somehow. And for those small, quick flashes, it's like I know what my soul looks like. Like I can connect with the person I know I can be. The person other people like. And my brain can suddenly understand something bigger than it can think about. Bigger than the small container I live in. And how do you... I'm trying, and I can't... You can't just use direct language to say it because words aren't enough. There's a shape around a space that you can't understand. You can't even think at it right. And there aren't words for that.
You just said some.
Not any good ones. What did you think, Mom?
That was pretty good, sweetie.
Pretty good? Come on, that was amazing.
All right, hey now, let's not get cocky.
I'm not cocky.
I can't believe she actually said that.
Look now, you know I love you, right?
Obviously.
Obviously. So, do you want me to be nice, or do you want me to be honest? You've got spirit. I love, love, love that you're putting so much effort into this.
What did I do wrong? I was on key.
You were, but singing the right notes, it isn't all of it. Tone isn't even all of it. It's a hard thing to figure out. It's a hard thing to figure out. It takes a lot of time. I used to be really, really bad at it.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I definitely do. I've heard the tapes.
We're circling back to that later. Now, look. How do I put this? It's kind of like you're, singing like a prize fighter.
A prize fighter? What the heck does that even mean?
Well, you're acting like you just want it to be over. You're trying really, I mean, really hard, but at the wrong bits. You can't just sing the moments in the music. You have to let the moments sing for you.
I don't get it. I guess I'm just stupid.
You're not, sweetie. You're 12.
Everyone 12 is stupid.
Beatrice, sweetheart, think of
Beat
it
is
this
short
way.
for Beatrice. I didn't even consider it being like a shortened version of a name.
Say you're watching a movie, like an action movie, right? There's this big moment at the end where the hero realizes he has something up his sleeve he forgot about. And the audience realizes it at the same time he does.
Okay.
That's always cool, right?
Sure, I guess.
Now, is it cool if he does it really fast after he tells us or someone else tells us what's going on? Or is it cooler if we sort of sit with him for a bit and kind of figure it out along with him? That's what great music is. Music is finding those moments and letting them breathe. You are so, so talented. Mama's little baby makes me proud, okay?
I'm not a baby.
Yes, you are. Come here. Give me a hug. This is how singing should feel. Learn to love it like you love me. You do love me, right?
Obviously.
Obviously. To beat. You know I love you. Obviously.
I love you too, Mom. Obviously.
Damn.
The thought I'm obsessed with is that it takes 7 years for your body to completely remake itself. And the reason I can't stop thinking about it is that the person I was 7 years ago is gone. And I'm terrified that I don't know who she is. That I've lost touch with that person. That I've failed her.
Maybe the kindest thing you can do for that version of you is to be better than they were. You just have to keep doing the best you can. And you'll get better at it. And it'll take forever. But you will get better at it. And I don't know who I am right now.
And I don't know who I am right now.
But I am better than who I was
But I am
before.
better than who I was before. I am 7 years different. And I am 7 years better. And I refuse to be worse than who I was before.
I heard it all again. The shimmer in your eyes, the pictures intertwine and mirror into mine. I never thought it'd be this soon. I lie awake inside my room. I close my eyes and wonder why I care so much this time.
Fuck.
That bow was your mom's, wasn't it? You know, everyone, and I mean everyone, says it doesn't stop being hard. But I wish that was actually true.
Just leave me alone.
I would if I could, Quaver. But I have to be here for both of us and for, everyone else.
It's not fair that that's getting shoved onto me.
No, it isn't. Listen. For a long time, I thought my mom was the only good thing in my life. Without her, I had my sister and I had me. And I hated both of us. I hated my sister because she tried to take care of me and she wasn't my mom. And I hated me because my mom wasn't there to stop me. And then that made it hard to do anything else, so I just didn't.
You don't have to do this. It's not helping.
You would do this for me.
I couldn't. I don't want this. This just feels mean.
Quaver, I'm not good with these things. I'm not good at being a person. I don't know how to make this better for you. I just know what I've dealt with. And I know none of this is your fault. But this doesn't stop without you. I need you to help me here.
I'll just screw it up. I've screwed up everything. I'm tired. And I don't care about whatever you're trying to do, and I don't care about anything else right now. I miss her, Beat. I keep missing her. And it hurts. I just want to forget how it feels. I used to be so good at just not thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about it. And I'm trying so hard to just feel nothing, but it's impossible. It's everywhere I look.
I know. I was horrible to her the last time we talked. We fought over the stupidest thing. The worst thing for me was the voicemails. You hear them and you're on the phone with her again. You're on the phone with her, but she's not on the phone with you. And yet, I still have this phone. It's almost 20 years old now, but I don't want to get rid of it because if I get rid of it, then I'll get rid of those. I hate listening to them, but I don't want to live in a world where I don't have them anymore. Some people just take up more space. I always wanted to be one of those people. I try really hard to be. I carry a goddamn chip on my shoulder and I try to make that shoulder wider than it is, but I don't think I fit in that box. Or maybe I do and I'm just worried I don't. Sometimes I'm worried I fit in there too easily. Whatever. None of this matters. My mom took up all the space in the world without even trying. And maybe that's not good. Maybe it's just neutral. I don't know. I'm not equipped to think about that, but it felt good to be around her. And when she died, all of that space was suddenly filled with nothing. And that's a lot of nothing. It's heavy, and I can't grab it all. I have too much trouble carrying my own life. I have no space to carry death, too. So, I don't even think about her anymore. I loved her more than I think I've been able to love anything or anyone since. And I don't even think about her anymore. And I don't want that to happen to you. That's what I'm trying to say. That's all I mean. I think sometimes feeling hurt is better than feeling nothing. It means things were real. Are real. It hurts to remember, but the remembering is the thing you've got.
God damn. Oh my god, this whole fucking last chapter hits like a sledgehammer. Let's fucking go. We're all crying in the middle of Bath and Body Works together, don't worry. Oh my god, Quaver. I wasn't expecting to be playing as her and be. Fucking move it. Lead singer coming through. Hell yeah, we got the team back together. shit.
I can't stand it, it's brain poison. My mind unravels when I toy
Hmm.
with the thoughts it gives me. Leave
Duet.
me wishing, but maybe that's why life's worth living. Reaching for something dreams, some feeling breaking deep. I can't understand it. With all these memories, at least I'll never be without you, without her. Sort of.
Now we get to play as Clef in Trouble and Rest. Holy shit. The whole party. Storm the building! Push it over! Oh my god, they're actually gonna push. This cop guy is so dead when this note ends. Oh my god. The guitar broke and everything.
I heard it all again, the echoes in my mind, with nothing left behind besides the pain between my eyes. But the shape around the space is mirroring yours. I've tried to fill it in so many times again, always the same experiment.
I think that's the only time we've seen Quaver with her hair down. Hell yeah. Good shit. Title card. Silent credits. Hell yeah. I like that all the people, or I guess a lot of the people have little doodles of them for the credits. Reminds me of like opening up a manga and volume, and they have the little blurb from the artist at the front, and they always have like a little character they depict themselves as. Some concept art. Very cool. Character designs. Like this is probably the only game I've ever played that I can think of at least that can pull off having the credits be silent and it being like thematically appropriate. Well, shit. It's a good game. Good time. Honestly, my biggest complaint is legitimately that I can't turn the hit sound effects off for the story mode because you can in arcade mode, and I feel like a lot of the battle songs it it doesn't really sound bad or anything, but some of the softer songs, I think it really messed it up having the hit sound because it was just like this loud punch noise every time. I don't know. I always turn off hit sounds in rhythm games. Other than that, there were a couple bits that where the pacing like dropped to a crawl when I feel like it maybe didn't need to, but overall, story was good. Unbeatable is beat, quaver, treble, and clef. And rest. And me. Stop. Nice. I'm gonna skip the rest because I think it's just gonna be like basic credit stuff. Aw, that's adorable. Cool. It was very good. Oh, Beat's gone because she disappeared from this world at the end after they fix everything. That's a good touch. Damn. All right, that was great. Good stuff. I always like a piece of media about enjoying and making pieces of media. Yeah, I thought this game was a lot more like popular, but like when I did a little looking on around on some stuff, and I don't think it actually like is. I don't know. I felt like I heard a handful of people talking about it when it came out, but then it doesn't seem like it actually was like crazy popular. Well, I don't know. Hopefully it did well enough. Um, let's see. All right. Let's rate this game and then we will rate out. All right, cool. Also, Beat got like upsettingly relatable once we went through her whole backstory at the end. Yeah, I think I may just happen to know people that like this type of game and are into indie games and stuff. I don't know, but it's very cool. Other than the hit sound thing and the occasional bits where the story kind of just dropped to a crawl. I don't know. It had a lot of like weird little graphical glitches. A lot of glitches that didn't actually matter, but they do kind of like stand out. And I feel like I could see someone else being a lot more bothered by them. Let's see. Hmm. I'm freaking epic. Okay, I'm gonna put it there. So that makes it game number 80 out of 230. It's pretty good, I would say. Like percentage wise, I think that's fairly high. All right, cool. We did not have time to finish Half-Life, so tomorrow's stream we're probably gonna start with finishing Half-Life, but I'm pretty sure we're like in the final boss fight, so it's probably gonna be like beating that and doing some cutscenes, and then switching over to Atelier Ryza. And then starting that game. And then what was it? Thursday we're gonna start Scarlet Nexus. And then Saturday gonna be playing Left 4 Dead 2, Burner and Dawn, and Sunday will be the second part of Atelier Ryza. I'm kind of excited to play Atelier Ryza because I've always wanted to get into playing the Atelier games eventually. They seem cool. It's one of the newer ones. I'm playing it first because I have it on Steam because I got gifted it recently. So that'll be cool. We'll see how that goes. Honestly, I originally learned about the Atelier games from the Monachemia spin-off series of it because I heard a song from it, one of the battle songs, and I was like, holy shit, this is so fucking cool. And then I was like, what game is it from? Monachemia? What the fuck is that? That sounds fake. You made that up. Anyway. But yeah, we'll see how the Atelier games go, I guess, with this one at least. Okay. Um. I think we'll rate Bagel today. They're playing Lies of P. I don't think I've rated them in a long time. So, let's see. I don't think there's anything really to announce. So, PPR, go follow Ringo, my artiste, very cool, very epic. Here is a raid message if anyone wants to do that. If you're not subbed, can, leave out the Ito woe emotes or replace them. And yeah, that's about it. So, thanks for coming out. Have a good day, good night, whatever it is for you. I will see you in the next stream, and go enjoy some media. Mwah.